up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to talk about how I quit my job in 2018, and then in 2019 I made $60K that year as an entrepreneur, and how this can actually work for photography as well. So the reason I decided to leave my job was because I wasn't happy there. I wasn't happy with hospital politics. I wasn't happy with people wasn't being taken care of like they should have been. And since I wasn't happy, I left. Now when I left, I became a member of the gig economy. Now if you don't know what that is, that's pretty much Uber, Shipt, Lyft, companies like that. Companies you can become a part of, you don't work for them. You're just pretty much helping them provide a service, and you're pretty much your own business owner. So by joining that part of the economy, I was actually able to create an income from zero, and I mean nothing. But the thing was that since I quit my job, nobody was actually paying me just to show up. So I had to go out there, I had to get my own money, had to create my own income, and I did it. So the second way how I made that much was because I diversified my income, which means I had different streams of income coming in. So I did 2 gigs, but at the same time I had like 3 or 4 clients, because at the time I became a private caregiver. So I had 3 or 4 clients I was taking care of almost every single day, except weekends mostly. So what that did was it actually helped me create 6 streams of income that was actually helping me pay my bills and taking care of other stuff, and actually just paying off debt that I owed from making stupid decisions. So the third way was because I worked 7 days a week. So I went out to Ann Arbor every weekend, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because it was a college town. They was partying hard out there, spending their parents' money or their hard-earned money. And you know, when you own your own business or you're providing the service, you have to go where the money at. So that's what I did. I went out to Ann Arbor. And I took advantage of that area, not in a bad way, but what I mean was I took advantage of that area by maximizing my income while having to work the least amount of time possible. And because of that strategy, I was able to bring in about $600 to $1,000 a week. Now, what I did like about that was I controlled my own schedule. I was able to go out when I wanted to, or when I didn't want to, I just stayed at home. It was as simple as that. All I had to do was use my phone, log into the app, show them I was starting whatever I was doing that day, and I kept it moving from there. And when I was done, I hit the app, I logged out. It was simple as that. You know, everything was tracked, so I really didn't have to do much work at all. Even the expense and the fees were tracked. So that made it that much easier, where all I had to do was really just provide a service. Now, one thing that really helped me with when I was out there doing that was customer service. It helped me relate to people more, it helped me learn how to talk to people more, and it just helped me overall become a better people person. So now we're going to talk about how this can relate to photography. First, we're going to talk about your asset. The moment that you decided to buy a camera and a lens, that became your asset. Now, what is an asset? An asset is something that you invest or spend money on with the intent of making money off of it. Now, the second way this can apply to photography is diversifying your income, like I did. But what I mean by that is there's different type of topics or different type of skills in photography that you can master or you can do to create your income. What I mean by that is weddings, portrait, engagement, maternity, graduation photos, events, stock photography. You can actually perform these different skill sets and create an income stream while doing it. Because if you do something like a wedding, you can easily charge about $1,500 or more. You do something like a portrait photography shoot, I usually charge about $200 for those. An event, I usually charge about $300 for those. So what you can do is you can literally become a jack of all trades and become good at almost all of these, or you can just slim it down and specialize in just a few. Which me, I want to specialize in portrait photography, weddings, and stock photography, and events. But I'm doing it one at a time so I don't overload myself and I don't burn out. So here's a perfect example. Last week, I was actually paid to be a second shooter at a wedding. I got paid $150 for that. And I also edited some footage for a guy here in Detroit. I got paid $200 for that. That wasn't easy. $350 that I made on top of my weekly income. So let's talk about work ethic. You have to get out there and shoot. You have to get out there and practice. Like I said, you either diversify your skills that you want to learn, or you just do them all and become a jack of all trades. You have to educate yourself or learn daily so you can become better. Because you're shooting once or twice a week, that will help you get better, but it will take a lot longer instead of you doing it maybe 3, 4, or 5 times a week. I shoot about 4 times a week. I may do videos twice a week, but then on the weekend I'm either doing photography or I'm doing videography. But both days I'm shooting because I'm free on the weekend. I can even shoot longer if I want. So just to coincide with what I just said, you want to educate yourself. How can you do that? YouTube, pay for courses, find a mentor. Perfect example. Sydney Baker Green is now offering a color grading course. And guess who signed up for that? I did. Now you may be thinking, Myron, your color grade look fine right now. Yeah, that's true. but I want to get better. I want to learn from somebody who's better at it than me so I can grow. Because you'll never grow if you're the best or you're the smartest person in the room. You can only grow when you get around people who's better than you, who has a lot more to offer you and teach you. I mean, you could definitely learn everything on your own, but having a mentor would definitely help you speed things up a lot faster. Now, some of you may be thinking like, Myron, you left that cup there the whole time, like you didn't drink it. Well, that's true. That's because I'm letting the tea infuse right now. Now, some of you may be thinking like, you drink coffee in almost every video. Are you trying to be like Peter McKinnon? No, I am a diabetic. So there are actually only a few drinks I can enjoy without worrying about it affecting my blood sugar. So that's all I have for you guys today. Now what I want you to do is smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.